Welcome back, guys. We're back in Transfer Fever 2, and there were some suggestions on how to fix our traffic problems. I mean, we have quite a lot of traffic problems everywhere. I mean, this is down in, let's turn the city names on. We're down in Philly here, and we actually do have some traffic problems in Philly. You can see here down the main road, we got quite a few cars. We have traffic problems up here coming into Alexandria, and over here we used to have a lot of traffic problems. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still kind of a problem. So I had a few suggestions, and we're going to do some of it at least. Today, we are going to connect, I think, Philly, Fullerton, and Minneapolis with a train route going around like this to see if having these connect up would help. Because right now, anyone from Fullerton and from Minneapolis who wants to go down to Philadelphia, they basically need to either take the train to Alexandria and then switch trains and get down here to Philly, or they need to take the car and drive through Alexandria, which is not great. So we're going to make a train connection going this way around and up, and if we have the time, which I doubt that we will continue over to Orlando as well, and to Reno, and Savannah, Mesa, and Pittsburgh. Well, we certainly won't have time to do all of those today, but we'll do as many as we can. So we'll have a whole circle going around here, which I think will be good. And then we'll probably do the same for Alexandria, Jersey, Kansas, so that we have a circle around there. That's my idea. That's my idea. We can kind of let the game run while we're doing this, so let's do that. Also, a few of our train lines are now making money. I took a train off of each of them, which is not what you guys suggested. But I recorded that episode before I got those suggestions. But they are actually starting to make money because they are running more full, which is good. That's an idea. They need to make money. So let's get into this. High speed with catenaries, and we want to come out this way, which we obviously can't right now. We're going to need to bulldoze some stuff. Let's bulldoze this back to here. I am going to pause so the city doesn't build it in again while we're trying to do this. So we'll come out like that. And then, how much do we need to curve here? Quite a lot. I kind of want to come across this and then in here. So we need this to curve a bit. Like so. And then come across to there. We'll just get that going there. And then we'll kind of do a bridge here. And I think let's do this one. That's a new one. So yeah. That looks pretty good to me. We might just come over a little bit more here. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Can we get through with ships? Not really. Now we can. So let's build that. And then we'll just do a little bit of straight here. And then we'll come across in here somehow. I actually think we need to build this from the other side. So we need to take out this for now. All right. Let's do that. And then we'll hook in here. And that should actually work if we just get it off the ground. Let's turn you into this bridge as well. Is that all it will do? It won't go up higher. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. So, you know what? Let's pull this back just a tad. All right. We'll switch it over to this bridge. And then we'll grab you. Bridge pillar collision. This is actually good enough. It will allow ships to go under, though they don't really need to. But that's the bridge. Stick that in there. That's 13 million. Which is actually kind of cheap for a bridge, I guess. I mean, I know when they built the bridge between Copenhagen and Sweden, Denmark and Sweden, it certainly cost more than that. All right, so we're in there. Then we need to get these roads back in. It's a large city road, isn't it? Yeah. Well, there. And then I suppose we'll get this road in as well. Something like that. Okay. Now, we don't have any warnings, so this should be fine, but I'm not sure. We don't have our trams going over here at all, so it's fine for now, I think. Which is something that we also need to do at some point. Alright, so we're through there. Then we need to get up here. And I think we'll start in Minneapolis. So this isn't too bad. This up here, though, is a little dicey. A little dicey. Let's see. We come across. Like that. You don't actually need to turn that much. We come across like that. No more than so. And then we need a bridge. It's a long one. Need to come over here. Do we... I think we go with this one here. Just because I don't want to use the same bridge everywhere. That's basically why. This is fine. All right. Why? Right there. Okay. So we have a bridge out of there. Then we go through the mountain and come in here. Alrighty. So let's go through the mountain. I think we'll put a bridge across there. I think we'll come over a little bit more, something like that. We won't do it. All right. Let's see. It needs to go up that high. We'll just do this one again. And that looks okay to me. Oops. Let's get you in there. Let's get back on the ground. And this is which one? The right one. So let's just do that. We'll come down. And we'll come in there. There, that looks better. All right, that looks pretty good to me. You go in there. And we have our railroad from Minneapolis to Fullerton to Philly. We will need a crossover up here for now. And we will need a crossover down here for now. Okay. And we'll of course need signals. And that's one mod that I forgot to install actually, is the auto signal mod, because that mod is fantastic. I really should have installed that. Put one in here. It's just a nice, really nice quality of life thing. I think that'll do. We can put signal in there. And then here, I guess we'll go like that. Just before and after the bridge and tunnel. We'll get one in there as well. Is that a bit too far? I think it is. Too long. All right, and then there. Okay. So that's that train line in. Now we do, of course, need a depot for it. And I think we're going to build a depot right down here. Something like here. And we'll get some tracks going up this way. Yeah. And we'll get some tracks going out this way. Yeah. And a signal. Right. And a double slip switch, of course. We don't need that there. I don't think we need it at these. We will turn it into one though, just because. So there, we have a new train line. Well, we have the rails for it. We need to set up the new line, which will go from Philly to Fullerton to Minneapolis and back to Fullerton. For now, at least. Okay. Oh, I should have named that line, shouldn't I? And I'm sorry if this takes a little long. It's just because I'm having some problems with my shoulder, so I can barely move my arm. So I'm actually typing with one hand here, which is not great. Let's call it Philly. Minneapolis. All right, Pax Rail, Philly, Minneapolis. All right. That seems good. And we need to get some trains on that. Buy vehicles. And I think we might go with diesel here for now, at least. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to be you. Let's add you, and then passengers. So you are the most compatible. I think we'll make these train cars bright red. Capacity of 231. Let's just try and see if we go up to the capacity of the others. 363, 306. It's mediocre. We don't have any high grade anchor lines, really. So it's okay-ish. But I think I'll take 2 of them off. That's a little bit better. All right, buy that for 36 million. Set you on Pax Rail, Philly, Minneapolis. Okay. We have a train line. Are you coming out? You are coming out. Beautiful. Let's speed up time a bit. We don't have any warnings, so that's good. Alrighty. It's a good looking train. So we'll see if we get any passengers here. Let's turn stations on so we can see. There's a lot of people waiting for the circle. Let's turn stops on as well. Yeah, we have a lot of people waiting here at a lot of our stops. Okay. You know what? Let's pin you. Manage vehicles. I think we can replace these with, yeah, look at that. Let's replace them with the B56 Cobra. That's a lot more capacity, but I do think we'll add one more as well. Replace with you and add one. Right. That might also help with traffic. Okie dokie. And our train has already been here. And you have 86 passengers on board. It's not a lot, is it? Do you have anyone on board? You actually have 2 people. Okay. So, does that mean that we have people waiting here as well? We do. Some at least. We have quite a lot of people waiting for the trams here as well. So let's manage these vehicles. We will just upgrade those to that one. I think that'll be enough. There are quite a lot of vehicles on here. All right. And we will actually, come on train, we will manage vehicles, we'll clone you. So I don't know if, it seems like going to Alexandria, changing trains and going to Philadelphia would probably be faster. But you don't have to change the train going from Minneapolis to Phyllis or Philly to Minneapolis if you go via Fullerton. So I don't know if that's something the Sims consider, that like I don't want to change trains if I don't have to. I don't know. How many people do we have on board now? 8. How many people are waiting up here in Minneapolis? 10. Well, it will take some time, of course. We do have a lot of people waiting for trams here as well. So, manage vehicles here. And we'll just replace, not adding any other vehicles. Get that done. Okay. And have you arrived down here? Almost. How many people are you getting? Well, some. Some. That's pretty good, actually. Considering that we haven't had this very long. Look at the people here, man. There are so many people. That is insane. You're certainly getting full. I guess that'll help with traffic as well, getting these trams running a bit better. I would expect it to. How are the tram lines actually doing? Well, a few of them are making money, but not a lot. Not a lot. But that's to be expected, and I'm okay with it. Alright, train 7. Give me you. Manage vehicle. We'll get one more train on here. 3 trains. That's all you get for now. And this train has arrived up here. Let's jump on board and take a ride. Do love crossing bridges. The water is so pretty. There's Alexandria off in the distance, which is pretty cool. We're doing 85, 86, so struggling a little bit up the hill here, but that's to be expected. Look at that train. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. I really like it. I love seeing Minneapolis back there in the distance. Awesome. Let's move over a little bit so we don't get hit by the oncoming train. Because we should meet one. Alright, and there is beautiful Fullerton. Train coming in from Alexandria over there. Train coming out of Fullerton towards Minneapolis there. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks good. Man, I love this. And how many people do we have waiting? Quite a few, actually. We have 22 on board now. It's going to be a lot more this time around. Let's see, we offloaded pretty much everyone. We got 68 people on board. Okay, it's not exactly a full train, but it is a brand new line. So it'll take a little time to build up some steam. General bargain. Alright. Scenery. Is that has to be Alexandria, we can see over there. Way off in the distance. We can just glimpse Philly in the distance as well, I think, behind the trees. We can see a few skyscrapers there. It's a factory of some sort there. Alright, go, go, go. We're up to 82 kilometers an hour. It takes its time getting up to speed. 85, 86. 87, 88, 89, 90. Alright, we are getting up to speed. I wonder if we'll get up to full speed. Because that would be nice. 106. I don't think we're going to quite make it. Look at that. Big, beautiful city over there. 110 we're up to. 112, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and... Come on, 20. Yeah, 120. Nice. Alright. Coming in, dropping off. And how many people do we get here? 33. It's not that many, but we did just meet a train coming out, didn't we? But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And the trams are going. You're full, I guess. Yeah, you're full. Dropping off most of your passengers, if not all. all. In fact, all. So they're probably all going to the train, right? And pick out full load. This is going down now, so that's good. And over here, it's not quite going down. Did we not? We didn't put any buildings on this. So let's just put a couple of passenger buildings on here. I think that's good. I think we need to extend it a little bit as well. Passenger. What? Is it not? All right. So I think that's good. Do we only have... Oh, you need to be on terminal 2. All right. That'll probably help a bit too. Okie dokie. And up here, how are we looking? Looking okay-ish. We could actually move you to terminal 4. All right. And you just picked up 161 passengers going to Alexandria. You picked up 58 going down to Bulletin and Minneapolis. Okay. Well, it's a start to solving some of our traffic issues, I think. Having these trains going around, and I think we're going to, I think we are going to get them going all the way between all the cities here on the outside, and simply making 2 lines, one going one way, one going the other. And that'll hopefully help some with the traffic. We do have a lot of traffic issues, though. We do have a lot of traffic issues. Jesus. But getting all of this going hopefully will solve some of it. I'm not saying it will, but it's my hope that it will. It's certainly my hope that it will. Yeah. These stops are looking a little bit better, I think. Well, some of them are, not all of them. But it'll take a little time, So it's fine. Alright, anyway, we are out of time, so we'll have to call this one here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.